What's up? What's up, guys? What is up, man? Welcome to Offset Trucking. Okay, like I told you guys, I'm gonna keep you guys update from everything, my journey as a rookie truck driver. Uh, Today I had my first load, man, and it was a disaster. Freaking disaster, man. Freaking disaster. So before I even start, man, make sure you guys subscribe, comment, but most definitely subscribe. You have to subscribe, man, because especially if you're a new truck driver. So if you're a rookie truck driver, man, you definitely have to subscribe. That way, you can know what's going on, man. Like, maybe you can learn something from me. You know, you never know, man. Subscribe. So today I had my first load. It was a disaster. The day is completely ruined. Like, all right. So where do I start first? So first of all, I had a load. Schneider, they got them tablet, which I think all trucking companies have those. They have them tablet, and then they basically sending you your load to your tablet, right? So last night before I go to sleep, I checked that tablet. It was like not even last night, like this morning, because it was like 12 in the morning, 12 a.m. I kind of went to sleep late, which I'm trying not to do that no more, because going to sleep late and driving trucks, like, I want to get enough sleep. Like, I want to get full sleep, okay? But so I didn't see no load, okay? But this morning, but yesterday, okay, before you pick up your truck, when you're new, someone have to go, with everything on the truck, in the truck with you. They have to walk around, do a full walk around with you in the truck, explain to you certain stuff. So yeah, so they schedule me for around like 8:30 in the morning, okay, to do that walk around in the truck, because it's my first time. So I went to sleep around 12. I checked the tablet. There was no loads at all, no assignments. So I thought, okay, so which I called my DB. I told her what's going on, and then she was like, okay, cool. So I thought that they were gonna send me a load in them, after I'm done with everything, get everything situated. But when I wake up this morning around 8:10, I see I have my first load. I'm like, oh shoot, that's quick. Basically, I'm like, that's quick, yo, that's quick. So when I saw the load, so I get ready, go wash my face, brush my teeth, and all that. But first of all, my appointment was with the guy was at 8:30, but I ended up seeing the guy around almost 9 o'clock. Okay, so the appointment, which most people don't really respect appointment nowadays, but yeah. So we do the walk around, take a lot of time, do walk around, talk to me about the truck, blase, and then I had a couple questions about the book, the guidebook, which the book that's supposed to have everything about the truck, like the insurance, registration, like everything that's supposed to be up to date. They call it the permit book. Yeah, permit book. That's what they call it. So I went to. He told me that he cannot explain. He's not the one to do that. Like, he can't really explain that to me. So he was like, but we're gonna drive to another building where, like, I can find somebody that can go over the stuff with me, explain to me everything. I'm like, cool. So we went there. Then I went in that office talking to that guy. That guy basically taking a long time with me. Like, I would say hour, taking a long time with me, man. And then after taking a long time telling me about certain stuff, I was so like, I'm like, oh man, that's a big stress, man. Like, everything that everything that comes with trucking. Like as a rookie, there's some mistake you don't want to make, and the guy keeps telling me like, hey, if you do this, you're gonna pay this much amount of money, and then you're getting like, you're getting like points taken out of your ticket. It's a lot of crap, man. Then after we done talking, I'm like getting a lot of information and get my head full. Like to be like, let's rewind. All those things he telling me about, I did learn them from the school, okay? And then with my trainer, I did learn them. But I don't know, man. It's just that feeling when you new, and then it's your first time solo with the truck. You kind of like, it's like you forgot everything. I even it get to a point that I feel like, damn, am I really ready to do that by myself? You know what I mean? I'm like, dang. That's how stressed I was. And then when I get to the truck, I'm done talking to the guy, showing me certain stuff. Then of course I do take some time to shower and stuff like that. Then when I done talking to the guy, I took my truck, and then now there go the other game, looking for the trailer. Keep driving around to find my trailer, and finally find my trailer. Then after I get to the trailer, I do my walk around, like do my pre-trip, post-trip, all those crap. Then I couple to the trailer. After I done couple with the trailer, I do that brake test. You have to check if your trailer brake is working. I do that. Then when I'm doing that tractor brake, it's if you're pressing, like when you do the tractor brake, the tractor shouldn't move, okay? But I feel like it's going slowly. It's dragging, even though it's on the brake. It's dragging, even though like I said, I press the hair brake. It's still dragging. I'm like, shoot, something not good, No, before that, even before that, I walk around doing my pre-trip on my front tire. The hub seal, that crap was leaking. I see oil leaking all around it. And then there was like one of them little boats around the hub seal. It's like halfway out. Like I'm not even kidding. It's like halfway out. Okay. I'm like, oh shoot. Which that hub seal thing, if it doesn't have oil in it, it's leaking oil. It's really dangerous, because I heard that the tire can just fly away. Like if you don't have oil on that hub seal, it's like some bad can really happen. So I'm like, oh shoot. So I drive with my trailer, go to the, okay, Schneider got like a big, in their yard they have a big shop, have like 13 doors, big shop, okay? But if you're doing a work that's gonna take like 20-30 minutes, they have a small little shop with 3 doors. They call it the express something. So they say go to the express thing, and they can handle it for me. I'm like, okay, cool. Then when I go to the express shop, you have to wait in line, which I didn't know. I got to the door, the guy said me, okay, cool, but you have to go all the way back, wait in front of it was like, I'm not too good with yard shit, telling you how many yard was it, but it was like, it was a little bit, not too far, but it was a little bit far, right? So I had to go park there and wait for him to call me. I sit there for like, almost 20 minutes waiting on the guy to call me. Then when they finally called me, and I explained, I showed them what's going on. They was like, oh, okay, the guy told me basically he's gonna try to twist the bolt and then clean, see if the oil is still leaking. But if he cannot twist the bolt, I have to go to the big shop to get my hub seal replaced, something like that. I'm like, oh shoot. So I spent about like what? I spent about 10 minutes, I guess. And then when I get there, when I stay there, and then he said, okay, I finally got it. I finally like get the bolt tight. And then he said, I'll wipe it, but go to the truck wash the truck. And then when you're done washing the truck, make sure you keep an eye on the seal, see if it's still leaking. If it's still leaking, let them know. I'm like, cool. Then I'm like, how to get to the truck wash? The truck wash was basically close to them, but it was like, you have to drive all the way to the office to get you a code. They have to give you a code for the truck thing. I'm like, okay, cool. So I went to the office and get the code thing. They give me the code. Then I had to drive back again to the truck wash. Then when I get to the truck wash, it's like a car wash, but it doesn't really work like a car wash, because in a car wash you can like, once you put the money in, your tire lock the thing. You drive to that thing and then they lock your tire, and then you put your car in neutral and then keep going with you. But the truck wash, it wasn't nothing like that. Okay, so I put the code. I have to get out the truck to put the code in and put my driving number, auto scrap trailer number. I didn't have a trailer, but they told me what to put if I don't have a trailer. And then after that, once I done, click OK, and that thing activated. I'm serious, guys. I didn't even get a chance to get to the truck yet, and the water start going. Everything start going. I'm like, oh shoot. So now I had to go back, man. I had to go in the truck and start my truck again to go in there, because Schneider got something. Their truck, like, their truck not gonna idle. They programmed them to not idle for a long time. Okay, if it stay like for like, I don't remember the exact time, but if you stay on for like 5 minutes, something like that, 3 minutes. No, it's not even 5 minutes. Shit, like 3 minutes. If you stay on for that thing is idling for that long, and it's just gonna shut off by itself. So got to the truck. By the time I got to the truck, man, water was the wash thing was starting, man. It's like starting, and the spot was so small, and I'm trying my best not to eat it to get inside of the truck wash. And then the instructions said that you have to drive slowly, like, so your truck can get like a good wash. I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm driving slowly inside of that thing, slow, because like I said, there's not something that's gonna hold it to go with the truck. So as I'm going slowly, by the time I get out, everything stopped. So basically, my truck got halfway wash. They didn't finish washing good. Okay, you can see all the soap on the truck. It didn't really get a good wash. That's how fast that thing was. All right, sorry about the noise, guys, that you're hearing right now, because that noise is how did the guy say the name of the thing was? Tripod. But anyway, it's my inverter. Okay, I turn on my inverter thing. That way I can get the truck hot. It's under there. But that way I can get the truck hot, so I don't have to use I don't have to idle the truck. So that way they Schneider save money on gas and stuff like that. Okay, I think most companies do that now. They don't let you idle the truck unless it's really like going like minus 2 degrees, something like that. I don't remember the exact number, but they say some kind of minus number. That's what that. But anyway, why would I want to idle the truck when that thing I have, like the inverted thing, the power thing I have, that thing can really make the truck hot. Like last night, I slept in there. It was like, yeah, Cause right now, right now it's cold where I'm at. Right now it's really, really cold. But anyway, so the truck didn't wash good. Okay, so the truck didn't wash good. I'm sorry, Chucky. Dang, that should be. Dang, I might name my truck Chucky. Anyway, so the truck didn't wash good. All right, so after that, I'm like, I got pissed. I'm like, okay, whatever. I was gonna ask to see if I can like get another wash, but I'm like, man, F that, whatever. I'm not gonna do it. And by the way, guys, doing all those things, my time burning. My time is literally burning. Like, my hours are burning. I'm like, oh my God. You know, if you don't run the truck, you're not making money as a truck driver because they pay you per mile. But yeah, that's what happened to me the whole day. Then, after I'm done, I went on to couple to get the load, because the load they gave me, the trailer was in the yard, so I didn't have to drive somewhere else to go get the trailer. So he was already in the yard. I'm like, cool. So I'll go coupling out. When I was doing my coupling, I took like forever. The reason why I took forever, man, I got that, the feeling that, oh my God, I'm gonna be by myself. I want to make sure everything is all right. I don't want to drop no trailer, man. Imagine. I don't want none of that. Like, I'm paranoid, but that thing make me more paranoid. Okay? I check everything, make sure I check everything. I pull looking at my fifth wheel, make sure like that thing is really good, because that's the one that hold the damn trailer. Like, gotta make sure everything is like perfect in that bitch. Sorry if I curse, but then it took me a long time doing that. Okay, and like I said, my time is burning. Okay, I didn't put myself off duty. That's the I say mistake, because when you're working, you have to put yourself on duty. Yeah, I'm not gonna say that was a mistake, but after that, I was driving. I'm like, okay, I'm ready to go now. I got my GPS set up, plus the high bike got a GPS too on it. Everything set up. I'm driving in the yard, ready to move, right, to go. Then every 10 seconds, I got a message coming. Temp. What is it? The screen telling me that, it says something about my tractor tank air doesn't have enough air in it, and then I have to park the truck because there's no head to brake, and if I try to brake, it's gonna drag, some crap like that. That's the message I keep getting. I'm like, okay, it does it the first time it does. I look at my gauges, my hair gauges. I see it's reading good, like 120 psi. Like, I'm good, I'm straight, both of them. I'm like, what is going on? Both of them reading good. Then I keep driving. You go like, damn, showing me the same message. Like, it showed me that message like 4 times. I'm like, you know what? Let me pull up to the express thing to see if they can express like I told you before, the small building that they have, small shop, is the express one that they can do like job that's gonna take like 20 to 30 minutes. I'm like, let me go there and see what they say about it. Then when I got there was already a trailer in line that they haven't taken yet. He was outside waiting. Now I got behind that trailer, sitting. 10, 20 minutes later, they call the guy. I'm like, oh my God. If they call him like 10, 20 minutes above me, like, how long it's gonna take for them to take me? Then I sit there waiting there. While I was waiting there was another truck, another trucker that was behind me too, in the line, but it was like a tanker. It was waiting to, right? Like, after like maybe 5-10 minutes, the guy was like, F that, it just get out the line and left. But me, I'm getting so worried. I don't want to live like that with my truck, okay? I don't want to live like that with my truck. I'm going to be on the road with the truck for weeks. I'm like, no, I'm not living like that with it. So I went I waited. Anyway, after like a couple minutes later, they called me. Then I get in there. When I get in there, the guy was like, "What's going on?" I explained it to them. He's like, "Okay." He's like, he get in the truck trying to see if he can see the warning thing. I'm like, "It's not gonna come on, man. If you're driving it, yes, it will. But if you're not driving it, it's not gonna come on." He's like, "Okay." Then he made me sit in there, waiting. After a while, he come out. He's like, "Man, we cannot fix it here, but you have to go to the big shop to get it taken care of." Okay, I'm like, "Oh shoot." So I'm like, all right. So I pull up to the big shop. When I get there, by the way, it was like 3 o'clock, almost 4 o'clock. When I get there, they said, "Oh, we cannot take you. We know. No, they say we know what's going on. We see. I guess they had other truck that had that problem. They're like, we know what's going on, but it's gonna take about like 3 to 4 hours before we can get you in." I'm like, "Oh shoot, 3 to 4 hours. There go my days, man. There go my day." Then I'm like, you know what? Whatever. I called my team leader, my DBL, and explained to her everything. She's like, "Yeah, I understand, blase. And I got so mad. I'm like, am I even gonna get paid for that day? Like, come on. Like, and I don't want to drive at night. That's one thing about me. I don't want to drive nights. That's why I wake up early, so I can drive early. And then when I go home, and then when like around this time, 6, 7 o'clock, and then I can, go find me a parking somewhere to park and stuff like that." So he's like, "Okay, cool." Then they told me, the shop told me that, "Hey, you cannot go with your trailer. You have to uncouple." I'm like, oh my God, I have to uncouple, man. So basically, I have to go back and get the trailer off the damn truck and then come back. I'm like, I call my team there. I'm like, I call it a day because I don't want to drive at night, and this is how long they're gonna take to fix it. Blase. She understand. She said, "Well, if it's gonna take that long, I'm gonna have to book you an hotel, so that way, while your truck is getting repaired, so you can stay in the hotel." I'm like, "Okay, cool." Then after like, while I was parking the trailer to uncouple, took me a while. I ain't gonna lie, it took me a while. And then after that, they called me. The shop called me, said, "Hey, we ready. Can you come by?" Blase. So basically, they told me like it was gonna take like 3 to 4 hours, but they called me in about like 1 hour and a half. So that was cool. So when I went there, the guy's like, "Are you there for that warning light that keep coming that say this and that and that?" I'm like, yeah. He's like, "Yeah, that damn warning light always doing that." He's like, "Pull up," and then you connect something, I think them OBD reader, and then you read it, and then he say, after like 10 minutes, he's like, "All right, cool, man, you're good to go now. You shouldn't be seeing that warning light again coming." I'm like, "Okay, cool." But I still call it a day, guys. So basically, long story short, I'm sitting in my truck now. I got so frustrated, like spending doing all the day, man. Not doing like, okay, I spent all the day with all them stress, stuff like that, I know. But by the way, they say they're gonna pay me for the day. Who knows? Like, anyway, I'm gonna see what how much they pay me for that day. But I know you're saying it ain't gonna be nothing. But they say they're gonna pay me for the day. But yeah, that's where I'm at with it. I still got the load. So after tomorrow morning, I'm gonna wake up early to drop the load, and they already have another load for me waiting for me. So yeah, man, that was the whole. And on top of that, I didn't eat for the whole day. During the whole day, I was having all them stress. I didn't eat at all, so I was starving, man. So I ordered me something to eat, some Popeyes chicken. I know it's not good, but, and then yeah, man, this is it, man. That was my whole all day, man. First load, didn't get to drop it, but tomorrow I'm gonna drop it. But you know what's good about it, which I know they know what they're doing. I think when you're a rookie, they don't give you load that's have an appointment time on it, because they know you're gonna fuck up. They expect, guys, they expect you to make mistake on your, not even on your first day, like on your first day, first month, those things, like they expect you to make them. You gotta make a lot of mistake right there. This is just the beginning for me. Even my DBA told me this is just the beginning. There's more to come. There's more stressful day like that to come. Okay, so yeah, I stress about it, but I know, hey, it's gonna happen. I'm pretty sure it happens to almost everybody that started to. But hopefully tomorrow is a better day for me, guys. Hopefully tomorrow I wake up early and then go drop the clothes, go drop the trailer, and then go get my next load, and then keep the day going, man. But yeah, man, that was my crazy story of my first load, man. Hopefully you guys learned something from it. If you're going out there by yourself, and if you've been in some kind of situation like that, comment down below, let me know how it was for you. But yeah, man, make sure you guys subscribe, man. Subscribe. See you guys for another video, and I'm out.